once again and talk about what the market is doing. Biggest loser on the Nifty 50 is Tata Motors right now. And Shrishti, what's ailing the stock to this extent?
The biggest contributor for Tata Motors, that is JLR. They have come out with their presentation and the outlook for FY26, and that's where the disappointment is kicking in, because the management says that for JLR EBIT margin, they are guiding and targeting for a 5 to 7% in number, and that's really a disappointing number. Why so? Because back in 2024, the company did come out with a guidance for the upcoming years, wherein for FY26, they were actually targeting a 10% in their EBIT margin guidance, which has now been slashed downwards to 5 to 7%. Not just that, the fact of the matter is, yes, back in Q4 of FY25, the company did restrain from giving any particular guidance in the near term, though they did highlight that, yes, of course, in the near term, there are concerns on the demand, though the UK market is doing well, but there's a lot of uncertainty, especially with respect to the tariff, that is impacting their business. But actually, nobody was expecting this sort of a cut, because yes, 10% is what the company guided for, but given so much was happening within the business, even analysts were estimating anywhere between 7 to 8% of the margin guidance kicking in for their JLR division, which is now even lower as per the management. That's one factor. The other factor is the free cash flow number, because yes, the free cash flow number has now turned positive. What the company guided earlier, they were bang in line versus their estimate and guidance back in FY25. But for FY26, what they are saying is that the free cash flow for FY26 will be close to zero, which means that there will be no significant improvement in this number as well. Vis-a-vis with the challenging environment, the company still sticks to its investment number, wherein the reimagined investment commitment stands at £18 billion, which is intact. So that's something that we will be watching out for, given the debt situation, given the business environment. How is the company planning to actually utilize their cash levels for such a big investment? That is something that we will be watching out for. But for now, this JLR EBIT margin guidance is a big disappointment indeed. Snehi, more than 4% cut is what we are seeing on the stock right now.
Big disappointment indeed. The street is also reacting similarly to the stock. Big cut coming in, and the top Nifty loser at the moment is Tata Motors. But let's move on to some other news and updates.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.